Hey, what you say, food family? Mike here, and welcome back to the channel for another great culinary adventure. Today we're headed to Okinawa in the Ryukyu Island chain of southern Japan to make one of the best post-night of drinking meals I think exists. I'm talking about coming home 3, 4 a.m., hammered drunk, looking for something to soak up all that booze in your belly. Yeah, that's right, taco rice. Now, true form and fashion, we gotta put some Japanese influence on it because we're not just gonna make North American style taco meat and slap it on some rice and call it good. That just ain't how it's done. If you want to learn how to make authentic Okinawan taco rice, stick around and I'll show you how it's done. Let's get cooking. Alright folks, we'll get today's Okinawan taco rice recipe started by making the rice itself. Now, we're using Japanese short grain rice today. I've gone ahead and rinsed this several times till the water ran clear. Key step, really simple, don't forget to do it, always rinse your rice folks. Now, we could just cook this plain water, throw it in the rice cooker, call it good, but when possible, I like to flavor my rice just to boost our recipe up another notch. You know what I'm saying? Take it to that next level. So, instead of plain water today, I got some chicken stock and a couple tablespoons of green onions. It's really that simple, folks. This is going to add a lot of flavor to that rice with almost no effort. So, I'm going to add my chicken stock and green onions here, and we'll go ahead and throw this in our rice cooker. We'll come right back and make the sauce for our taco meat. Stay tuned. Alright folks, we got our seasoned rice cooking away in the rice cooker, letting it do all the work for us so we can turn our attention to making the rest of the recipe and not have to worry about it. So like I said in the introduction, we're going to make a sauce for our taco meat. Unlike traditional North American or Mexican taco meat, we're going to have this a little wetter so those sauces drip into the rice, adds a ton of flavor. So, we got some ketchup here, some soy sauce, and of course some sake. Now, if you know how this channel works, we don't cook with anything we don't drink. So let's give this sake a taste test and see how it is. Kanpai. Oh, that's good stuff, folks. So, we're going to go ahead and mix up our sauce here. Add our soy sauce. And that sake. And we mix. Alright, now that we've got our Japanese flavored taco sauce created, we can put this to the side for now and we'll come right back and start cooking our taco meat. Stay tuned. Alright, now that we got our Japanese flavored taco sauce ready to go, we can turn our attention to making the taco meat itself. So today I'm working with a couple pounds of 80/20 ground chuck, nothing special there. We got some finely diced onion, some minced garlic, and some chili powder. Now the key here today, we're going to season our beef, make it nice and simple, but the real flavors come from that Japanese style taco sauce. That's where it comes in this recipe. It's amazing. Don't know how to tell you. You could make regular taco meat, throw it on rice, but that's not true traditional Okinawan taco rice, folks. So let's get this stuff cooked. We're going to start off by sauteing our onions and garlic, throw that beef in there, season that with the chili powder, let that cook, about 3/4 of the way. We'll finish off with that taco sauce, and we'll come right back when the meat's cooked and we'll start assembling our Okinawan taco rice. Alright folks, you just saw in that previous clip, making this Okinawan taco rice is really just that simple. So, as you see in front of me, we got the standard affair for tacos. So we got our meat we just made, absolutely amazing. I went ahead and cooked that 18 to 20 minutes. I wanted to boil off that alcohol to make this kid friendly. If you're having it at home with adults or your friends and you don't really care about it, you don't have to cook it that long by any means. Leave a little alcohol in there, a little extra flavor. But I am serving this to my son tonight, so I cooked the alcohol off, making it perfectly kid-friendly. So, besides our taco meat, we got lettuce, some tomatoes. Now, instead of just dicing the tomato up, I'm going ahead and using a can of Rotel today. A little bit more flavor and a lot more simple, right? and some shredded cheese, and finally some cilantro, your standard taco affair. Now today I'm just using these simple ingredients to assemble my taco rice. This is how you're traditionally going to find it in Okinawa and in and around Japan. However, we like to eat different things in America, North America, and around the rest of the world. If you want some pickled jalapenos, some avocado, anything else you put on tacos, by all means, go ahead and add it. But today we're sticking with traditional Okinawan taco rice. So, on my plate here, I've got that rice we made earlier, seasoned with chicken stock and green onions. I put that in the middle of my plate. We're going to take our lettuce, shredded lettuce, and just circle around the outside. All right. Now we're going to take some of that beef. And I left it pretty saucy. You can strain off any excess liquids. But I want that sauce to drip down on that rice and make it even more flavorful. All right, we'll add some tomatoes. Shredded cheese, of course. And a little cilantro for a little extra flavor and pizzazz. Alright folks, really that simple. This is how I assemble my Okinawan taco rice. You can make it in a big platter, make it casserole form if you're serving your family one night, however you want to do it. I'm going to get a thumbnail taken of this real quick. We'll come back, give it a taste test, and see how we did. Alright folks, we got it looking pretty, but that's only half the battle. Let's give it a taste test and see how we did. Alright, we'll dig in, get some of the meat, the rice, and the lettuce all in one bite. It's kind of like a rice casserole almost. Alright, cheers. This Okinawan taco rice, folks, I tell you what, this brings back some memories. Ones that I completely forgot because I was hammered drunk and blacked out. I tell you what, spent a few hours out at the bar, hanging out with my Japanese buddies, on the way home, stopping and grabbing some taco rice, soak up that booze. Oh, it was great. I'm going to get one more bite and then I'll tell you what I really think. Absolutely amazing, folks. In true tradition, I got to wash that down with some sake. I really wish I had some awamori, but it's just not available here, so kampai. This Okinawan taco rice is where it's at, folks. I'm telling you what. Nice, salty, sweet, savory taco meat. It ends up being really similar to North American traditional Mexican kind of taco meat. A little more chili flavor, but then you got that ketchup and that soy sauce in there. Sweet, salty. The sake adds a ton of umami flavor that you just wouldn't expect. Pairing that with the rice soaks up those juices. The fresh lettuce, the shredded cheese, and those diced tomatoes, rotel, whatever you want to use. Absolutely amazing, folks. If you want to recreate this Okinawan taco rice, traditional method, change it up, do it however you want, be sure to check the link in the description below. That will send you to my website with the recipe card, the amounts, the ingredients, timing, everything you need to know to make this Okinawan taco rice for yourself, your friends, and your family at home, folks. I'm telling you what, next time you go out drinking, you're going to have these ingredients ready to go. You can prep all this ahead of time, come home, heat it up, throw it in the microwave, whatever. It is going to fill your belly up, soak up that booze, and you're going to be eating good. And if you're not even a drinker, this is still amazing. Like I said, I made this kid friendly tonight. I cooked off that alcohol. My son's going to love this. I absolutely know it. So, if you like today's video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Hit that like button below. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. If you want to see more great videos just like this one, be sure to hit that notification bell. YouTube will send you a message every time I put out a video. Cooking great food just like this, Asian stuff, Korean, Japanese, Chinese food, stir fries. We do American cooking, barbecue, you name it. I like to do a little bit of everything, folks. It's global cuisine for the modern chef at home. You yourself can do it. Anybody can make these recipes. It's really not that hard. That being said, folks, Mike here signing off. Kampai one last time. And I'll see you next time. Just keep cooking.